Today's org chart is basically a white collar assembly line. We often think about there's this distinction between blue collar and white collar. That's false. Blue collar work, which has most often been defined and visualized by the idea of this assembly line that has become increasingly programmatic, where people do just very, finite specific things, where each step across a supply line has both deterministic inputs and outputs. We've thought that's just been blue collar work, like the auto supply chain. But white collar work has over time become increasingly like that. And the org chart is a visual representation of that, where these org charts have been created where we all get put into these boxes that over time have become increasingly smaller and smaller and smaller, where we do very, very specific things. And then after we're done our bit, we pass it off to the next person in the org chart, just like a classic, blue collar supply chain. So we've all been inhabiting these org charts in these increasingly smaller boxes on the org chart, told do this and deliver that. And that has basically turned us into doing increasingly machine-like work, like operating like machines. Because what the organization wants is it wants to act and produce like an algorithm, where it knows if we put these inputs in, we get these outputs out. Again, like a classic supply chain. But the world we're moving into with AI, where it is going to come in and do the machine work, is going to eradicate the modern org chart. And the reason for that is that AI is going to come in and take over that machine work. And each one of us inhabits these boxes where the amount of work we do is defined both by machine work and human work. And most of us, our jobs are defined by anywhere from 20% to 100% of machine work. If you think about a call center agent and how highly programmed that job is, that's very close to 100% machine work. But most of us, whether we recognize it or not, we are doing a lot of machine work. And this has been designed around things called best practices, around templatized work. We all feel and experience this on a day-to-day basis. So AI is going to come in and it's going to take over that machine work because it is better at doing the machine work than humans are. It will follow the step-by-step process each and every time. It will be able to do it 24/7. It will be able to do it at a faster speed than any human can. So what's going to happen in organizations is that they're going to invite the AIs in, and we're already starting to see this, and it will start to take over the machine work. And some organizations, as we're already starting to see, will use that as a short-term thinking opportunity to get rid of the humans. But the real opportunity is going to come in being able to then automate the machine work and elevate the humans to do human work, because that's where differentiation will come from, by harnessing humans' curiosity and creativity to create the possibilities of tomorrow. That's where innovation will come from. That's where tomorrow's competitive advantages will come from. So I think the org chart will disintegrate, and what it will be replaced by is something that looks much more like a cloud, where we'll have a cloud of AI agents and a cloud of human talent that will be able to collaborate and self-organize around emerging opportunities and problems. And I think in that cloud environment, what we might start to see is that organizations will start to operate more like startup incubators and accelerators, where we will almost have all these mini businesses that are popping up within the organization, again, to organize around emerging opportunities and problems, where humans and AI agents work together, the humans as the navigators of these AI agents, to create the outcomes based on what we've imagined tomorrow's possibilities can be.